Hey there, Toby Stark, Stark Associates Insurance Agency. I just wanted to put this quick video together for you to help you be better informed. And this is in combination with Social Security and Medicare. There seems to be folks that aren't really sure if they're entitled to Medicare or if they're on Social Security before Medicare. Do they automatically get their Medicare card, or do they have to manually apply for it? So I put together a little bit of an article, and we can step through here on, can I collect Social Security without Medicare? So it is possible for you to collect Social Security benefits without enrolling in Medicare. And you can start enrolling in Social Security at age 62, but the amount you receive will be reduced compared to what you would receive if you waited until your full retirement age. So it just depends on what year you were born and what your full retirement age is, and you should check with Social Security for that. But once you're eligible for Medicare at 65, so you may be eligible for Medicare before 65, and the only reason that would be, per se, is if you are on Social Security disability and 24 months have gone by, and then you would be offered Medicare before your 65th birthday. But Medicare currently is a benefit that you get offered to you by the United States government. It's medical insurance on your 65th birthday. So, however, once you're eligible, usually at age 65, there are penalties for delaying enrollment unless you have other qualified coverage. For example, there are late enrollment penalties for Medicare Part B, which is the medical insurance portion, and Medicare Part D, prescription drug coverage. If you don't enroll when you're first eligible and don't have other credible coverage, these penalties generally result in higher premiums for as long as you have Medicare. So that's correct. Lifetime. A lifetime penalty. So there are a lot of misnomers and rumors when you're supposed to enroll in Medicare Part A, which is the hospital, and Medicare Part B, which is the medical portion. So it all depends upon the size of the company that you're working for. If you're not working for a company, you know that you need to enroll in Medicare Part A and B before your birthday month leading up to your 65th birthday, which is the initial election period. 3 months before your birthday month, and 3 months after. That's the initial election period. You have the opportunity to enroll in Medicare Part A and Medicare Part B. You're not going to be getting insurance anywhere else. That would be your solution if you are a sole prop working on your own and you don't have any group medical coverage. Now, if you're working for a larger organization like a corporation, you have a decision to make. Do you only enroll in Medicare Part A and not B? Because you're going to pay for B. As long as you've worked the minimum necessary quarters for Medicare Part A, which is 10 years or 40 working quarters, there is no premium associated with Medicare Part A. For some of you, though, if you have not satisfied that time to pay in, it could be up to Medicare Part A, $505 a month. So for anybody that tells you that Medicare is free, they don't know what they're talking about. Medicare Part B, there always will be a premium tied to it. Medicare Part A, as long as you've had the necessary working time, the government will waive the premium. You've essentially prepaid that through your blood, sweat, and tears. So Part A, hospitalization is your entitlement. You've earned that. That's something that you don't ever want to be taken away, and that's Medicare Part A. So is anyone eligible for Medicare? Not everyone is automatically eligible for Medicare. The program is primarily available to individuals age 65 and older and certain younger individuals with disabilities, like I talked about before. However, eligibility requirements can vary based on specific circumstances, and there are different parts of Medicare that cover different services. So again, if you're working for that corporation, you might stay on their group medical insurance and only enroll in Medicare Part A. Now, I don't know if your human resources department can help you. It seems like that they're concentrated on a lot of other things, not necessarily Medicare. So if you need us to run an analysis to either leave and go on to Medicare or stay on your group plan because you're working with a larger organization, we can do that for you to see if it makes sense. And how do we do that? We look to see what's coming out of your paycheck every month versus what it would cost you to go on to Medicare, all costs included. We also look at your benefits side by side. What type of benefits do you have at work? What type of benefits does Medicare offer? And we lay it out to say, it's up to you. What do you think? And if you decide to stay on your employer plan, at least you have peace of mind. You have a full understanding. Okay, I know that I'm going to go on Medicare eventually. I'm working for a large organization. I'm going to stay on my plan until I retire. And then there is no more plan. So then I have to go on to Medicare, and I'll learn about this all over again, which we do with our clients all the time. Or you decide right then and there that it's probably in your best interest to leave the group chassis because you're going to be saving quite a bit of money and getting better benefits going on to Medicare. So that's part of the services that we offer that we can assist you, because Medicare is an interesting situation because people have many, many, many opinions and they're free to share them, which leads to a lot of confusion for the Medicare beneficiary, not including all the marketing junk that comes into their mailbox thinking they need to make a decision. I can't tell you the amount of times that I've talked to people that didn't necessarily have to enroll in Medicare Part B, the medical portion, but did, even though they have an employer plan, and they're simply paying the government for nothing because they're not using Medicare, they're using the coverage that they have through their employer. So don't let that be you. Doing an analysis. So there are some groups who may not be eligible: individuals who have not worked enough to qualify for Social Security benefits, individuals under 65 who do not have a qualifying disability medical condition, or people who do not meet eligibility requirements for specific parts of Medicare, such as Part A or Part B, based on their work history and other factors. So what you want to do in conclusion is, when you're leading up to Medicare age, reach out to a trusted source, somebody that fully understands Medicare. You can even reach out to the Social Security organization because they run the SSA, Social Security Administration runs Medicare. You can ask them questions and they'll be happy to help. We'll be able to answer the questions, whether you're going to enroll in Medicare or you work for that larger employer. But you have to understand that everybody's unique. People work at different time frames and every circumstance is different. So I hope this helps you, leading into an understanding of drinking out of the fire hose, if you will, the Medicare enrollment. It's a lot in a short period of time. Don't feel rushed. Be knowledgeable, and we're here to help you with the knowledge. Toby Stark, Stark Associates Insurance Agency. Take care.